Welcome fourth grade families and students to our virtual back to school night. We're so excited to have you here. Know that on Thursday at 6 p.m. we are going to have a live question and answer session if any information in this video was not answered for you. So we look forward to seeing you then.
Hola estudiantes y familias. Hey students and families, my name is Miss Alt. Some of you might recognize me. I was a technology teacher at Elmonica for the last 5 years. But this year I'm really excited because I get to support fourth graders in their learning. So I'll get to pop into all of your classes to support you. A few things about me: I am bilingual, hablo español. I love hiking, sailing, going on adventures. And I love the diversity at Elmonica. I love learning about the cultures, languages, and the unique stories of all my students. And I'm really excited to see all of you this fall.
Hello, Elmonica families. I'm looking forward to working with everybody this year. My name is Mr. Brown, and I'm going to be supporting reading and English language development in fourth grade. Como Miss Alt, también hablo español. A little bit about me: I've been teaching for a really long time, about 25 years, and I've been teaching at Elmonica for quite a few years as well. I've taught in a lot of grades. Fourth grade is probably my favorite. Looking forward to working with everybody this year.
Hello, welcome fourth grade families. This is Mrs. Hauer. I'm so excited to get to spend this unique year with you. I'm part of a wonderful team. This will be my 15th year teaching. I've taught kindergarten, first grade, fourth grade, and fifth grade. A little bit about me: I love to run, I love to travel, and I'm excited to start traveling again soon, hopefully. And anything that involves cats or dogs makes me happy. Welcome to the new school year. We're excited.
Hello, fourth grade families. I am Mrs. Patton. This is going to be year 18 for me teaching. I have taught in 3 different states. I started off in Kansas, then I taught in North Carolina, and now I am teaching in Oregon. I have taught all the grades from 3rd through 8th grade. I have been married to my husband for 36 years. I have 2 adult children and 4 grandchildren that you'll hear me talk about all the time. My 2 primary hobbies are reading. That's my favorite thing to do of all time in my free time. And I love to crochet. And I am really looking forward to this year. It's going to be memorable.
Hello, fourth graders. I'm Mrs. Stauffer, and this will be my 14th year teaching and my 5th year at Elmonica. I previously taught 3rd grade, but now I'm starting my 2nd year of 4th grade. You will hear me talk a lot about my husband, Michael, and my 2-year-old daughter, Hazel, this year. They make me so very happy. And I love teaching, and I love teaching math and anything that involves inquiry. So we're in for quite a year. And like many of you, my Bitmojis show that I am quite nervous, but extremely hopeful for this school year, because I know that together we can do really hard things. So we're gonna cover these few big areas in our video today. Again, if you have questions that weren't answered in this video, come back on Thursday for our Q&A so we can answer more questions as they come up.
We wanted to start out talking about growth mindset. This is the mindset that really helps students achieve, not just in 4th grade, but throughout their education. It's something that we value, and we want to talk about some of the attitudes that we try to promote in students so that they have a growth mindset. So things like optimism is super important. Also resilience. The ability to bounce back from setbacks, frustrations, challenges. This year is going to be a challenging year for students, families and teachers. So this is something we're all going to be working on this year. Persistence, the habit of trying things more than once, not giving up, being flexible, looking for multiple ways to solve a problem, and empathy, the ability to understand feelings and other people's points of view. All this helps children achieve what we call growth mindset.
This year, for attendance, your child will be required to be at school virtually every day, unlike in the spring. So what that means is that your students need to show up on Zoom live with their teachers every day and attempt some work. If your child doesn't show up starting on September 21st, you will be receiving either a phone call or an email letting you know that your child did not attend school for that day. Know that even if your child doesn't attend, they cannot be dropped from Elmonica after 10 days like they would if we were in person. However, we do expect to see your child every day, and we will be taking attendance by 4 p.m. daily. So your child has until then to connect with us in some way, but starting at 8:30 in the morning, we will all be doing community circle. So we expect to see your child starting at that time every day.
This year, students will practice 3 types of learning: synchronous, asynchronous, and applied learning. Your child will mostly experience synchronous throughout the morning, and this is where the class will learn together from their teachers and peers. Students will have the opportunity to participate with their teachers and classmates live on Zoom. During this time, teachers will give guidance on mini lessons and give students to practice live. Asynchronous learning can take place when it's convenient for your household. This is where the teacher will provide mini lessons and assignments that can be accessed at any time. Students may be given a time frame, but taped lessons and core instruction will always be available when the time works for you. The afternoon will involve a huge chunk of time for applied learning, and students will have time to review lessons and also check in with teachers during small group work. The third type is applied learning. Students will learn by engaging in direct application of skills. We encourage families to support their learner, but to not do the work for them. Some examples of applied learning are Dreambox, reading to self, projects, and writing. Again, all core instruction will be recorded for you to refer to when that time works for you.
We have decided to use the learning management system, Canvas. We felt that Canvas allowed us to have more organization with the different assignments that students were going to have over the course of however long we're in distance learning. When we used Seesaw, it became difficult as more and more assignments were added in to navigate and find things that we needed to have, the students needed to do. So we are going to be using primarily the calendar piece and the inbox to communicate with you as to what the assignments for your students are. There will be a home page that your students will use to navigate through all of their various assignments. And we will be using the first couple of weeks, however long it takes, to show your students how to navigate through Canvas. This is not something that you have to try to figure out to teach your student how to do. We will be doing that for you. 5th grade and on through middle school and high school will also be using Canvas. So this kind of sets your students up to prepare them as they advance. And we're going to watch a short video, and then I'll talk to you more about the assignments and the communication piece of Canvas as soon as it's over. So I'll come right back with you in a couple of minutes.
Canvas is the online tool teachers will be using to give instruction and assignments to students in grades 6 through 12. Parents can be observers in the course in which their students are enrolled. To access Canvas, you will need to create a Parent View account and then a Canvas parent account. You can find the step-by-step instructions for this on the Parent Apps and Resources page. Once you have created your Parent Canvas account, you can log in to see your students' courses. The organization of courses that parents see is very similar to what their student sees. The major difference is that parents cannot turn in work. This is the calendar. This is where you can see assignments and events from the teachers. Teachers will give information and links through events like this. Students turn in their work through assignments like this. If you click on the box on the calendar, you will get a snapshot of the event or assignment. Click on the title to get more information. Click the boxes next to the name of the class to focus on one class at a time. This is the dashboard. Check the Coming Up list to the right to view assignments or events that are happening soon. Click on the course to see more information. If you don't see your course, click on Courses on the left side of the screen. Choose All Courses. Then click the star next to the courses you want to see. This is the homepage for a course. The syllabus and teacher information will be here. From here, you can navigate to modules, grades, assignments, discussions, or other resources you may need. This is the modules page. This is where the teacher organizes their course. It may be organized by unit or by week. From here, students can click on an assignment to view and complete it. This is an assignment. Students can follow all of the directions from their teacher and then click Submit to turn in their work. Parents can view the directions but not turn in work. This is the grades page. Once the teacher has scored and given feedback on assignments, parents can view it here. Teachers may allow students to resubmit their assignments. If students want to resubmit, they should always use their teacher's feedback as a guide for making improvements. This is the inbox. The inbox is where students and parents can message with teachers. Click on the pencil icon to start a new message.
So as you can see, even though it's learning something new, we think that both from an organizational standpoint and from a communication standpoint that Canvas will be better for us to use with our fourth graders than the way Seesaw worked for us last year. So you're going to be getting emails through Canvas. It's the best way to contact us. You can also set your Canvas up to where you're getting text messages on your phone in addition to emails if that's the best way to get your information. One of the things we wanted you to be aware of is that when you do email us or try to contact us, we are available from 2:30 to 3 daily, right after the students, their day ends, and we will respond back to your emails then. And we will be available every Wednesday We have not designated that time frame yet. We will let you know as soon as we have that time frame, but you'll be able to set up conference times. You'll be able to send us emails. We will be able to have contact with you on those afternoons. And then one last thing we want to make sure you understand is that if for some reason we do not respond to your email, if you send it after 4 o'clock, it may just be because it's after hours and we're unable to return it. Some of us may respond if we happen to still be working. Just know that if you don't hear from us, if you've emailed after 4 and you haven't heard from us, you will hear from us at the beginning of the workday the next day, or at least within 24 hours.
All right, and last but not least, we want to make sure that you guys are well prepared for this year. So supplies and preparing a good workspace are going to be helpful for that. So we want to make sure that all students have obviously access to their learning. So be sure to contact Elmonica if you are still in need of a device, of a Chromebook. Teachers are also encouraging their students to find a dedicated workspace. So a place that they can consistently go to do their work, be prepared, feel comfortable, but not overly comfortable, like maybe laying down in a bed, as that might encourage students to get a little too sleepy and comfy. So maybe a space that can, again, be helpful to their learning and return to every day. Having earbuds or headphones with a microphone built in is going to be a really helpful tool, especially during synchronous or live teaching. You want to make sure that they're able to hear their teacher, and of course their voices are going to be very important for their participation and engagement. So it's important that they have a microphone so that they're able to be heard as well. So having each student having their own set is going to be really valuable so that they're able to connect with their teachers and their learning. There are some supplies available to students who are eligible for free and reduced lunches. It's actually called a school success kit. There's some information that was sent out about this in the family newsletter. This Thursday from 2 to 4, they will be available. There's actually 190 bags. So if this is something that interests you, be sure to, go to that family newsletter, and there's a form that you can fill out to reserve one of those to make them yours, or to make one or however many you might need. The supply list includes pencils, crayons or colored pencils or markers, an eraser, a spiral notebook, white copy paper, again, earbuds or headphones, and a glue stick. We're so glad that we get to have you guys. We're looking forward to seeing you all this year. Please make sure to come to our back to school night Q&A, which is on Thursday, September 10th at 6 p.m. And make sure to be checking your emails from Elmonica. Looking forward to seeing all of you, and have a great night.